Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in. This is Jesse with a product review. Today I'm going to be doing a product review on some time release caffeine capsules from Valley, and also an amino acid which I cannot really pronounce. I didn't even bother to even practice that, but whatever. And this is from Pack Labs. You know, they have a very generic label, which, you know, helps save on everything. So, but I decided to do a product review on these because I'm trying to cut back and eliminate caffeine, not like caffeine, but caffeine drinks out of my diet entirely. And I thought to myself, if I could get just the caffeine and get something to pair with it just to kind of help take the edge off but still give me the focus I need. Did a little research and I found out that you know caffeine capsules with this amino acid helps you get your focus, help keep you calm, but also help eliminate the possibility of the jitters after or crashing. And honestly, it has worked out phenomenally for me. It really has. I've only been doing this for like 3 days. Right now, I'm actually on both these right now, and I got my focus and I got my thoughts together. Plus, I'm not feeling like supercharged. I just feel like I can accomplish a lot of things today. But I thought I'd do this quick before I get started on a few things. Well, anyway, I'll start off with the time. I use the time release caffeine because I just want to be able to, have this last a little longer. I don't want to get hit with all that caffeine right away and, possibly get, jitters or get all jacked up. These you get 120 vegetarian capsules. I am not a vegetarian by any means, but whatever. Little supplement facts for you if you wish to look into that. This has 100 milligrams of caffeine in it. I myself, my energy drinks have about 90 to 95 milligrams of caffeine in them, and I drink the Kickstart energy drinks. So this was the closest that I thought would work really well. Plus, it's time released, so it should last a little longer. I metabolize stuff really quickly. I don't know what it is about me, but I can take something like this and it doesn't work after a while. But if I, take this in moderation, only certain parts of the day, then it seems to work out a lot better for me. Now, when I decided to take this, I was like, oh, should I take something with it to kind of help keep the calm or, do a little research on this, and I did. And I found out that this amino acid right here actually helps keep you calm. Like, it keeps your heart rate down, but it allows the caffeine to actually do its thing in your brain, to keep that focus. And there was capsules that had these combined, but I decided, you know what, I'm going to do this kind of separately because it seemed to be a cheaper alternative just to get them separate. Just take 2 supplements versus taking 1. So I decided I was going to go this route. Now, this is from Pack Labs, like I mentioned before. And little supplement facts for you. This is 200 milligrams of this amino acid. This amino acid is supposed to, like I say, help you manage stress. So if you're the kind of person like me who, you get a little bit of bad news, you like almost freak out, or if you don't take stress very well, that might be something to look into. Now, I am going to disclose, I am not a dietitian, I am not a doctor, I'm just doing this based off of my experiences. And I had one of my sergeants try this the other day. He was, running on fumes, and I said, you want some caffeine? And I said, here, these have been working for me. So I gave him 1 of each. He took them at the same time, and I asked him this morning, how you doing? Or how did that work for you? And he told me that worked great for him, and he lasted the entire day. So my goal with this was to start losing weight, because with just these two things in my system, I can eliminate all the sugar, high fructose corn syrup, and all the artificial stuff that builds up in your body and doesn't go anywhere until you do like a huge like detox or a water kind of diet thing. Then yeah, then it might start breaking down. But this way I don't have to do that as harshly, and I can still get my caffeine and still keep my cool, and everything will work out. Now, I'll show you what these capsules look like. They're nothing fancy. They're not color-coded or anything. So, that's all the bigger they are. That's 100 milligrams of caffeine. That's all it is, and the capsule is a vegetarian-based capsule. So, you know, you don't have to worry about any animal products. So there's that. And then, these are slightly bigger. Not by much, though. That's the more bigger they are. So when you look at them, you can distinguish them apart. So you don't overdose on that or that. But who doesn't want to feel frickin' calm like crazy? But yeah, you can definitely tell the difference between the two. And they're, like I say, they're nothing fancy. They're actually pretty inexpensive. Now, the cost factor. Let's talk cost. In my area, I don't know if this is true around the country, but caffeine or energy drinks are, if they're on sale or they have a deal going on, like my Kickstarts, for example, those are 2 for $3.33. I live in Wisconsin, and that's at a gas station. If you go to a bigger like grocery store, they might be like 78 cents a piece, or they might be $1 a piece. Not much difference. But cost-wise, think about this. Say I worked for a month straight and I had 2 energy drinks a day. That is $3.33 a day that I'm spending on energy drinks. Say a 30-day month, that's just a shade under $100. Only a penny off. Yeah, that is almost $100 a month just in energy drinks. These, if I take 2 of each, the same supplement for caffeine that I have been doing, these together, rounded up, is about $30 for 60 for 60 doses. So 120 capsules each, 60 doses, that's 2 months that I spent $30. That is huge savings. Huge. $200 for 2 months or $30 for 2 months. Yeah, I'll save my $170 every 2 months. Thank you very much. Yeah, this has definitely been, very beneficial for me. I don't crash from this. I feel calm during the day. And just the other day, I received not like super bad news, but news that normally would make me lose my shit. And even though I was on caffeine and I was on this because of this stuff, I actually was calm through the whole thing. And I even had my daughter crawling all over me while I'm trying to talk to my wife. And normally I'd freak out and say, hey, I'm trying to listen to your mother. No, actually, I was like just letting her do it, and I was focused on my wife. I was letting my daughter crawl all over me because she just wanted to play, and she misses me because I work a lot of 16-hour shifts, so I don't get to see her very often. And yeah, it's definitely been beneficial, and I'm using it right now, and I got all my thoughts together for this whole review within a few minutes. Now, I will say, not a doctor, not a dietitian. I just use these as an alternative to energy drinks. And I think I made the right, and I know I made the right move, because I don't feel jittery, I don't crash, and when I wake up in the morning now, this stuff compared to energy drinks, I don't feel like I've been running in my sleep. Like I'm super tired when I wake up. All that sugar and crap isn't in my system anymore. This has helped. This eliminated a lot of the artificial stuff that could keep your you know, body, mind, and everything else going, this wears off. And you don't have all that excess sugar and all that artificial crap. This is straight what you need, in my opinion. For me, this has worked. For my sergeant who tried this, he said it worked fantastic for him. So honestly, I recommend this to people trying to get an alternative to caffeine and to keep calm and get through their day. So I'm not endorsing this. I am just telling you what I went through. Do your research. See what's going to work for you. If you're, somebody who needs more caffeine, you can double up. But try a smaller dose first. Try the 100 milligrams of caffeine, 200 milligrams of this first. Or if you need a lighter one, I noticed that they got 50 milligrams out there of caffeine and 100 milligrams of that. So if you're kind of a little lighter weight than I am, you can definitely try that first. And then just double up to use it up so you don't, lose out on that money. Other than that, yeah, definitely go out and get it. These were on eBay. Total, rounded up again, $30. Whopping $30 versus, $200. I think that's a win-win. So, yeah, this is Jesse with a product review of time-release caffeine from Valley. And this amino acid, which I cannot pronounce that very well. I don't know why, but from Pack Labs. Check it out. Definitely try it out. And let me know what you think if you give it a try. In the comments below, give me a like, subscribe, and I'll try and get some more product reviews out there. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good one.